It's time for Amplifier C! Right, so it's time for Amplifier C. Second to last one. We've just got D to do down there afterwards. And I'm not sure if another amplifier comes after that, because I haven't done Canny Valley 7 to 10 before. But we can get Amplifier C done, so it's going to get attacked from the west direction over there, which is the same spawn as our home base actually. And it's going to get attacked from the south up here. They do spawn up here as well, and they tend to want to go down here, which I've tried blocking it off before and they just break through it and come down anyway. So I'm going to do some spawn traps up here. You can't reach too far out, but you can do enough like this. And then get wall darts. Can I put wall darts on them? I can't. You could just do that when you start the amplifier up though. So just remember to do that, I guess. The most important bit is down here. So you're gonna want to make them block that off so they go down this bit, and then you can just trap this bit off. You could do it all the way around actually, to be fair. Do that. Leave that bit open because we'll need it, and you'll see why in a minute. Which bit do we want open and what do we want closed? I'm going to leave that bit open just because there's that little bit up there so they can drop down in. But you can close this bit and that bit. I'm basically going to leave that open because when it gets to... Well, we're going to block this bit off so they can't come up here. And then we're going to force them to come around here. And then when they get to here, we'll just knock them down so they'll have to come all the way back up. I don't think there's another way for them to get up. Or maybe up here. Yeah, they could get up here. Maybe we don't knock them off then. Probably should be enough traps just doing that, to be fair. We could take them up there actually. They'd come up here, then bring them back down. I think they should be fine. We could do trap boxes as well on this bit, so you put wall launchers there. We'll just leave that bit open just in case they do end up going down there so they don't break the floor on any traps that we have. And then, yeah, I'm not going to knock them down just in case they try to get up that other way. We'll just leave it open and then wrap it around. Because there's going to be so many traps in here, like there's no way something's going to survive all this. Right? Even smashers, like... The only thing about smashers is they don't tend to try and always take your route. So they might like come to here and then try smash through that way, because the amplifier's over there. But if they do that, then you can just rebuild the wall and then shoot the smasher. Most stuff... Most stuff will be coming from up here anyway, so it's only going to be a select few that come down this way. So honestly, at this point, you could probably leave this bit open. Like, you don't really need to do any more traps there. If you don't want, I might do... I'm going to get rid of this, actually. And I'm going to do a trap box, 2 trap boxes, actually. And then that'll be it. I'll just leave it open from there, put a gas trap there if I want. Maybe some wall darts there, because they'll attack any that come from up there. So yeah, that should be fine for that direction, or for that side anyway. And then the majority will spawn, like, back there like that. So what you want to do is, I'm going to block this entrance off, like that. I don't want to put a ceiling... I can't even show it on top of there, because if when they come try break down, they'll just walk on top of that. So that's the reason for doing that. Then we'll block this bit off as well. Yep. And that, just in case. And then the main thing we're going to do here is what we did all the way over there, is that we'll bring them over to the top. This is the same build as well, by the way, as normal amplifiers, and I put the jump pad on that direction because there's nothing that's going to attack it from there. And then we just want to bring them onto this, really. We can do very similar to before. Bring that to 3, maybe do that as 5 wide. And then just like zigzag it. And then build that out. Like that. And then at the other side do the same sort of thing. And like that. And then put gas traps over this. You don't have to put gas traps on all of them, you mainly just want to put them on the centre ones. But seeing as though I have loads of traps, I'll be putting them on all of them. And then give it a bit more. I'm not going to go all the way out on this one. I'll go all the way but one. Like that. And I'm actually going to do this. Because I don't think they walk down this middle bit, so I'm going to do that. And then what I'm going to do is put wall darts there, wall darts there, and wall darts there. And then it'll shoot them all as they can pass to do more damage. And we can probably actually get rid of this one now just to save structures. I mean, we have plenty of structures left. I don't think we're going to use them all. But it's, you know, just in case. And probably do wall darts on that one as well. Might do that actually. And then just block that off there instead. Actually, no, I'll leave that there. There's no need for the ceiling though. But you want to leave the walls there. So they'll either go this way or go down that way. Ooh, actually, let's just block that off. Just to make sure they can't get on top of them trap tunnels, because if they do, then they're going to get to the amplifier without taking any damage, which is just not what we want. So just make sure of that. And we could do the same here. And again, we don't really need that there then. Yeah. So ideally they wouldn't attack here. So I might just do the more protection like that. And I don't think they'd go that way anyway because the amplifier's down there. So you can do more traps over here if you want. Maybe do wall darts on them too. You could, no, you can't place them there. Yeah, that should be fine. That you don't need too much traps. Do a wall darts on that one. Yeah. Just give them a bit more damage, and then when they're coming down here, I'm gonna do a trap box on that side because there's already ground there, and then here I think what I'll do is just do damage instead of doing the trap tunnels like we did over there, alternating sides. Because this one's not as long, I want to just damage them as they come across. Because we can have wall dynamo, wall dynamo. We can alternate like wooden floor spikes and wooden retractable floor spikes, and then have gas traps, and then you'd just be stood up here anyway. From here you can see the stuff down there, you can see the stuff through here. You could even just extend this out a bit if you wanted, you know, to give yourself a bit more room. In fact, get rid of this. And then make a stairway like that, and then open this up. Now I'm doing this because that way they have a route straight into the amplifier without breaking through anything, which incentivizes them to come down this path instead of breaking round, because that way they'd have to break through all the walls, whereas this way they literally just get straight through. So I feel like that's a good way to do it. If they are getting really close, then if you're playing a constructor, you can just, well, I can't do it now because I'm not in a mission, but you can just whack down a decoy or something, and that'll stop them from going. And if a smasher makes it here, then do your worst, smasher, you know, because smashers don't actually damage the amplifier, they just damage your build. So it'd be fine if the smasher did anything. Alright, so that should be good for that direction. I'm just gonna add a wall there. So the other direction is over here, which is the spawn for the can't even speak. Which is the spawn for the home base. I don't know exactly where they spawn. They started spawning on top of the trap tunnels last time somehow. But what I'm gonna do is bring them here, and then I'm gonna bring them over this. And then we'll have the trap boxes. So we'll do that. There'll be a trap box there. Then we'll come here and here. And then these will all be trap boxes. Until we get to this point. We'll have one there, and then it'll meet up here with up there. So they'll either go down that route, or they'll come up here, up this way, block that one off. Like this. I'm gonna leave that open, but close that, and we'll close that side. So they have to come up here and then go across, which should give us enough time to do some damage with some traps. Can I put that there? I'm not sure about that. I can do that. Put a trap there. You can put a trap there and there. Yep. Even do one there actually. You might want to do that. That. And yep. So they'll come up here. Might want to just block that off so they don't go that way. And then they'll come up here. And then they'll go straight across. And then you want to bring them down about here. On this bit we're going to do the trap boxes as well. But we're actually going to bring them to the left side first. So now they're going down here. And then trap box here. Trap box here. I don't think they break through this wall because the amplifier is like this way and then that way. So it should be fine there. Don't have to reinforce this or anything. And then here, I want to bring them down to here. If they let us. This is the part where I'm not sure if they'd follow the tracks, but if they do, bring them down this way. This is where we could reinforce to make sure they do, but I'm not gonna. If they want to break through that wall, that's fine. Like, it's not the end of the world. You'll be stood here anyway, covering all this. So, you know, you don't need to go over the top with it. Let's just make sure they can't get on top. No, okay. We'll come down here. Get these walls built. Then they get to here, and you'll bring them over when they're not getting to this bit, but I'll just do that anyway. And I'm actually going to do that. Do that. And that should be good enough. Might want to block this actually. Is this a ramp here? It is. I want to make sure they don't come up this way. So I'll block that off. Because if they come through here, they're not gonna hit. They're not gonna get hit by anything. So you don't want them to do that. And then you just trap this off. Got a wall there as well. I'm actually gonna put stairs there so I can get back up, but I'm gonna do this here, just so that when they get to this point they won't break through that way, they'll come down here. So that should be good enough. I think I'll leave this bit open so that you can just get in and out and whatever. So we can start doing our traps. So here we want to slow them down. We can put, actually, in fact, yeah, we'll alternate damage here. We're not doing wall launches here, are we? In fact, actually, we could do wall launches here because. Whoops. Oh, what the hell? I picked wall launcher again. Can you give me the wall launcher, please? Damn, man. Wall launcher. Okay. So here, if we knock them down, they're not going to go that way. They're definitely going to come up this way again and go back round. So that's fine. Here we will do damage, 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 and then that's it. You can put the gas traps on all of them, because gas traps are just an amazing invention. And then for the retractable floor spikes, you put them in the corners and we're alternating them.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away.
I had retractable floor spikes out. Why do you change it? Oh, this game sometimes, man. Right. Now for wall traps. I'm going to put wall darts there because it'll shoot them all the way down there. And then wall darts, wall darts. There's a lot of wall darts here. As for here, it's wall darts. At the end, we're going to be having wall launchers there too. And then dynamos is going to be the rest of this pretty much. We're just going to have dynamos on these walls. We're going to have darts there and in these two. And then dynamos. Dynamo there. And then a wall launchers. At this point we'd want to start alternating these. Just on the wall launcher bit. That's meant to be that side. Actually we want this that side because they'll come up. Oh no, we can't put one. They'll come up and we want them to go further round, so I'm gonna have to alternate all these, which I probably should have thought about before I placed them. Alright, and then we want to do a similar thing here, so we want them that side there, and you know that's not right either. We want it the other way around. Okay, so that's them traps done. I'm gonna put wall darts here. Could put some wall darts there actually. They're not gonna come down that bit. Yep. Okay. You could. I'm not sure if they do actually spawn in this exact position, but you could do some traps here. Put the wall darts there. Wall darts. Gas traps. I think they spawn here, but I'm not sure. A lot of them spawn at the bottom. Wall darts definitely here. That'll do some damage. And then we'll want wall darts on all of these pretty much. This should shoot everything that comes through. Then wall darts here. Again, wall darts on all of these, both directions. If you don't have this many wall darts, then I don't know, just farm and get some more. We'll just do damage on all of these. There's no real need to slow them down yet. This is where we want to slow them down on all of them, especially this one. And then we can place our gas traps. On every ceiling. Again, if you don't have this many gas traps, just put them down the main, like, middle three, like this one, that one, and that one. If you don't have as many as I do. If you want to have this many but you don't, then obviously just delay your amplifier. Like, delay your storm shield. Don't rush into things, just wait until you do have what you want and then do it. There's no point in rushing. And then the rest of the gas traps down here. On these walls it's going to be dynamos. Just to do massive damage. And that is it. I think we can do this. Whoops, can't even see the walls there. So just do it that way. And then we'll do these trap tunnels over here. Here. You want to just do damage here. And there, and there. Some wall darts going on these. Wall darts there. Launchers on that one. That one, that one. All the way down. Yep, that's it for the launchers for there. Damage in these boxes on the corners. And then in there. Wooden floor spikes next to the launchers. Damage in the corner. Damage here, I'll slow them down. That's just... you'd have to trap that off, I don't think. That one was just there. Just in case they broke through, it gave them an extra wall to break through if they had to. Or if they did break through there, they'd be or if they came there and broke through this one, they'd be forced to come through at least these traps. That was the intention of that. So get your wall darts in these trap boxes. Wall darts on both of these. Both of these. Because you want to just hit them with them long range damage. And then the gas traps everywhere. Yeah, you can put one up there. I think they'll still get hit by it. And we need dynamos now. We will do dynamos on these two. And then in the trap boxes on the side walls. Trap box again on the side walls. Oops. And that's it for there. What do we want here? We want darts up there, darts there and there, darts on these two and on these two. But a gas trap there. A gas trap there should hit them as well. Then darts on this one. There's so many darts. You want to get your darts maxed out here. And then that's a trap box. That's a trap box. We'll put damage there. Wall darts at the end. Wall darts across. Just do dynamo there. Wall darts in the box with dynamos at the sides. And then slow them down for these two. Get your wall launchers. And then the gas traps finally. We also need to alternate this. Like that. In fact, I've done it the wrong way around again. You want them to be longer at this side. Yeah. In fact, you want that one to be that side as well, really. Oh no, no, that's fine. Because they get knocked in here and then it takes them longer to get back out. Yeah, that's fine. And then that's it. We want to do... I'm going to do... I'm just going to do darts here, just in case it's a smasher that gets to the... Wow, I can't even speak. Just in case it's a smasher, I'm going to edit this down so it's easier. And then just alternate it. It doesn't really matter at this point which way around that is. That. And then I think that's it for Amplifier C. That should be everything built and done. The only problem you're going to get here is smashers, really. You want to make sure they come across this bit as well. But that's not exactly something you can control. That's just a matter of being up there and looking around, making sure nothing else is breaking down the sides. But yeah, that's all the traps done for this. Obviously level everything up as before. I'll do that off camera. And I'll see you in the next video for Amplifier D build. Thanks for watching.